I could get used to this. So we got hyperfiber. It's not the best because our walls are plaster. Evidently, the sound vibrations don't go through plastic walls. Or it could be our dumb asses had the fucking modem upside down. So I should have nice, crisp. You guys should be able to follow me nice and crisply. Crisply, is that even a word? I don't know if crisply is a word or not, but we're gonna roll with it because fuck it. But welcome to tonight's streamo. Let me share my streamo and share it to my buddies. More recents. And share it to my buddy there. There we go. Maybe we get some buddies in chat today. I know Bro Chacho should be maybe listening. I don't know. Oh, he's got good internet now, so he doing Bro Chacho things. That is perfectly fine. But we're jumping right into it, dudes. It has been excuse you. It has been a give me my Rimworld. There we go. We go load a game. We go to load it up. I don't know if anything's gonna work when we're not worried about it. So it's a Lato streamo. I have to work a different shift tomorrow than I usually work. Working 3 to 11. So that means that I have to stay up past my bedtime. Hi viewers, welcome to the chat. So I have to stay up past my bedtime. All right, and I'm an old lady, okay? I'm 44. I need my everything rest. I'm not even call it beauty rest because it's not. It has nothing to do with beauty. It's got everything to do with I become a gripey bitch when I do not get proper rest. But I'm working 3 to 11 because I want to make sure that everybody on my 3 to 11 crew, which I don't hardly get to see, but for like 10 minutes a day, can use the new system. I can show them everything that I know. I can make sure that they're ready to launch this absolute banger of a mess that we've got going on for Friday. Don't ask me no questions and I will tell you no lies about how I feel about that new system. I was supposed to have 2 weeks. Also, we did this last time. What do you guys think? How did we feel about the campground area? I love it. I love the fact that the moss floor kind of gives it that nice distinction. I love the fact that it's cluttered. It's got little stuff. I like it. No likes it too. He's got an inspiration off of it. See that? Mwah. Budamus stuff. But anyway, that's what we did last time, and we managed to because we can't do the sauna because I don't have the mods for it. But it's okay. Don't worry about it. We can do the wedding area today. Oh, now having my wedding area right outside of my kill box probably is not the best place to put it. I understand this, but do you not see that glorious piece of heart-shaped concrete right there? And we're going to dye it red. It's going to look Budamus. I mean, it's got 3 lobes. I don't care. I saw that and I'm like, that's where we're going to put our wedding spots. Okay. We just better hope and pray nothing happens during that time. That's going to be fun. But yeah, well, welcome to this. That still looks like a wiener. I'm going to fix it. I don't know how the hell I'm going to fix that, but I want to fix it. I'm going to fix it now. Let me make sure it doesn't have a roof. I'll make sure all this don't have no roof. So let's give them a minute, take the roof off, and then, because I cannot, it looks like a wiener. I can't do it. So we're going to figure out something for another ritual area down here. Maybe we'll do something funky. Maybe we'll do like a pentagram. Maybe I don't know how the hell I'm going to get that to look right, but don't worry. That's my problem. Your guys' enjoyment is to watch me fix my own problems that I make for myself. Yep. Oh goody, we did get those floors taken down. We still need something in here. This is still a little bland for me, so we'll work it out. Don't have to do nothing about that today. Let's go check on Costa de Sia real quick. See how our other guys are doing. They're actually getting the floors in. Look at that. I like that floor. Oh, you're not getting no lag. I'm getting a little bit of flack back from my A key. Yes, I know I need to be using my exterior keypad. Am I doing it? No. I'm working on it. I have to get it set up. What I want is I want one of those clips that you can put your laptop in and hoist it up. Like a laptop holder, but it's gotta be beefy, all right? Because I got a good 4.5 inches for it to hold on to, so I gotta make sure it's got a good clip. Phrasing, I know. What part of 14-year-old humor did you guys not get on my little channel blurb? It's there. But I gotta get something with a good tooth on it that will support. My laptop's not really heavy. It's about 18 pounds. It's about the size of a cat. It's good cat sized. But I want one where I can lift it up so I can have it more eye level. Because, you know, when you're 44 and playing video games and playing on the computer all day, your eyeballs go a little funky. That's not something they tell you in school. You stare at a computer screen so long, so it's getting real blurry up close. But we're working on this. We're almost ready. I want this to at least be a little bit more clean, have all the stuff, and then we're going after the Poconoke. Now, this weekend I'm MOD. So that means that this weekend stream is probably going to be a couple hours. So it's going to be at least another 2 or 3 episodes before we go and handle the Poconoke. But there's a raid. Okay. You know what? I have an insta fix for the situation. I'm about to use it. I've done this before, but it's still really fucking funny. So we're just gonna activate the animal pulsar. I don't think I've got anybody that's in mortal danger out here, and they should all go. Yeah, baby. So we're just gonna send them on their merry way. The ones animals get through here are fine. Oh, don't worry. We got round 2 coming. And somebody used their triple rocket launcher there. Let's see what we get. They need to be up there more. I wonder what's pulling them down that way. That should mean that they should begin the assault on the base, because I don't think they got their drops. Pretty sure they didn't get their drops. Yeah, I messed up their siege plans, so... Oh wow, they're using the camping area. We're gonna wake up Choji. I think we're going to wake up Choji. Well, we may not have to. You guys. Draft in here, please. I mean, they're just kind of meandering. Perfectly fine. Alright, so that gives us enough time to wake up Choji. Alright, so we're going to show you guys why I don't have Choji on the inside. Work, baby. Nope, escort. We're going to draft you. I'm going to put you out here. Then here. Sangria, baby, I don't know what you're going for, but please stay out of danger. Royal Tribute Collector. Bad time to show up, buddies. Maybe bad time to show up. They're going to get hurt. But they're also going to, mess these guys up. Get him, Choji. This is where the remote vixen would be a big help. And it's fun that Choji went down. We're going to take our guys. We're going to pull them in. See if we can't tempt these guys to come into our deathmolator. There we go. Alright, so Yar and Gara, we're going to move you guys up to here. Am I worried about them busting down doors? No, not really. Oh, Kiba's here too. Kiba's not controlled by my guy. Alright. Yar, take control of Kiba. You guys really aren't. Alright, then when you're done with that, I want you to prioritize Harla and Choji. Well, that was interesting. Alright, so she's gonna go eat. She's gonna haul the Choji back. And we gotta wait for everything to get cleaned up. But, ain't me. Ain't me. Order Sun Forbid all. We'll go out there and get some stuff later. The only thing I really want is to bring these Muflos in. I didn't see anything wonderful in here, and they're going to escape. That's fine. Yara's out here by herself. Yeah. She's working on getting Choji fixed up. They shouldn't fight. They should just run. A little upset I didn't get the siege swag, but it's perfectly fine. You're lucky I'm letting y'all go. Virus Mechanites on Veil. It's perfectly fine. Go Frenzy. Death of Choji. Inspired. Alright, so how bad did that hurt our faction? Go away, Steam notifications. I don't need you right now. I am doing things. How bad did that? 88. Not too terribly bad. On Monday. What are you doing, baby? Resting. Understandable. I also need to put fruit. What are these? I think those are lemons. Let me see what those are. Are those lemons? Yeah. I'm working on it. Also, guess what dropped? The new Oblivion remaster. Yeah. So I have this thing about Argonians. I love Argonians. If you guys caught any of my Skyrim anti-hista, or then you guys know I'm a big fan. But there's only so many hours in the day, guys. Only so many hours in the day. So yeah. It's one of those things that if I get to watching it, I get to watching it, and if I get to playing it, I get to play it. But I know a couple of people on my YouTube playlist are going to play it. Something Muppet, the camel guy, and Sorcerer Dave guy may play again. I'm super excited about that. I love his, Sorcerer Dave's content. I think he rebranded his channel, but what do I know? I'm just a streamer. But I'm pretty sure he did rebrand some of his content. So there's that. That's cute. Now, if this all this can burn, all this really can burn. I'm not going to worry about it so much, but it's this. We're protected from drop pods, but if this gets breached, then I'm in trouble, and I've done something completely, totally wrong. So, with this entire wall out here, they should never get close to here. I've removed all the water threat, so they shouldn't even get a whiff of Tasty Mountain Home. But if they do, that means that I've done something wrong, and I do have some emergency plans in place. We're not going to abandon my tile, but I may take everybody, move them over, just let it burn, have everybody live outside for a day or two until they leave, come back and start repairing shit. So I have options. And then having everybody over here at Costa de Sia, having a secondary base is going to help with that. So that way my people can't. Blanchard, what was I going to do with you, buddy? I think you converted. You did convert. I am breaking your will. Do I have... All I need is a body slave strap. Let's get some production going. Electronic bench. Don't mind if I do. Put that there. And we're going to get a bill, I think. I just need one more colonist over here, so that means that we're bringing Almonde over here faster than I had planned to. Which means I've got to take our throne room down. I don't think I have the stuff to build one. I do. I do have the stuff to build a grand meditation throne. So let's get that started. Get it started. What we got for bricks? Sandstone and marble. Oh, we're completely out of limestone, are we? Well, we can't have that. Let's look similar on map. Now, if somebody wants to gift me some Oblivion to play, I may play it, but again, it's just what I got on rotation. I've got Guild Wars up. So we're going to start Guild Wars Wednesdays, but it's not going to be this week. Unfortunately, it can't be this week. I don't know if the quest for the mini packs are permanent, but I know once I get them, they should not leave my inventory. So we'll have to see about that. I don't know. But Aunt Sidina and me are having a blast. And I'm not doing a straight run either. We're gonna take our time with it. I don't see why people rush their way through a game. It's kind of like rereading a book. You know, you're comfortable with it. You know how things are going to go. You know all the little hidden twists and turns. But you're still reread it for the enjoyment of reading it again because it was such a good story. That's why I play Rimworld, because it's such a good story. Now, it doesn't follow the same path every time. Absolutely not, because I've never played like this. I've never played with zero saves coming. I didn't know. I didn't know that it was fun. I had no clue. I didn't know. But now that I do know, well, that's the thing. Where is my grand meditation? Ah, there you are. Do I have enough sandstone to make it? Yeah, I do. All right, so let's get a throne room started. Let's put it in here. Can I even it up? I can. All right, so my guys should be working on that. So that's the reason why I can play a game over and over again. Is because it's the fun of the challenge and the journey. That's what I like. That's the fun part for me. Yes, a game is exciting to play through for the first time because you don't know what's going to happen. Unless you are me and you go to every wiki and spoiler source that you can because you just like to know how stuff ends. Don't judge me. It'll be fine. Don't judge me. It'll be perfectly fine. So yeah. So tonight's stream, I cannot get off of here before 11, possibly midnight. I have to turn all my alarms off and reset them for 12 o'clock. My schedule is going to be all mucked up for the next couple of days, but it is imperative that I talk to my 3 to 11 crew. You know, they got to get thrown to the wolves there a little bit. My 11 to 7 I can catch again because I can come in super early. Coming in early doesn't faze me at all. I'm up at like 4:30 just about every morning just because my body's like, hey, you got to pee. One. And two, you've had enough sleep. Wake up. I don't mind that. Spider recruitment on Elder and Demon? Damn. Quest though expires in 24 hours. 8 colonists for 12 armor. Oh. Jump to Empire. 8 colonists. 5 days? Oh yeah. We can definitely do that. So let's see who we're sending. Eight colonists. I'm gonna send my night babies, I think. I'm gonna send Yulian through Oasis and probably Oak. And we get Resurrector Mech serums because I've spent a few. I've killed my dudes time after time. And they've got a hard sentence. They didn't commit no crimes. It's going to be a very silly night. It's going to be a very silly night. Also, guess what your girl did? The whole reason why this episode is titled Diet is because, please tell me that was for the Empire. Yeah. Alright, shuttle has arrived. 8 people for 5 days. We can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I have a fire. That's really not a critical alert, but okay. Nope. Oh, not strip. All urgently. I don't need all that tainted gear. Go frenzy on one of my babies. Oh, to get back to my point, I swear to God. I have to have an Aunt Sidina shirt with just hand reaching for the butterfly going, my thought. And Aunt Sidina, I gotta make that. I gotta figure out how to make that. So I was diagnosed with diabetes in April of last year. So April of 2024. Went to the doctor and they said, hey, you got the sugar. Okay. Okay. Which means it wasn't that big of a shock. Okay. Honestly, I've been overweight the majority of my adult life. And a good part of it when I was a kid. So it didn't really shock me. There was no shock value there. Right? So, it's also the thing that my stepdad died of. Complications from... That's what we want. Hold on. This is an important thing there. All right. So it's also what my dad died from, complication from diabetes. All right. So I was like, I don't want to take medicine for it. I want to try to do what they say that you can do and, you know, do the right thing. So I changed everything about how I eat. Everything. No processed sugar at all. No sweeties, no Treatos, no cookies. My cookies. No cookies. Nothing that had sugar in it. And I went 0 sugar, everything that I possibly could. I eat at home. I only eat out once a week. I ate out twice this week. But today was a special occasion because Domino's Pizza had 50% off of all their specialty pizzas. And I really, really wanted pizza. Don't judge me. It's pizza. I also realized that, motherfuck it, I could have taken that $60 and got Oblivion. No. Well, it wasn't quite 60, but neither here nor I wanted pizza, damn it. So I got my pizza. So I'm sitting there and I do the Ozempic, which did me fucking dirty. I had 2 impactions, and you guys do not want me to expound on that, I promise you. But it was, you know, Poogate happened during the hurricane. It was horrible. Do not recommend. It did curb my appetite, and I did lose an additional 10, 15-ish pounds that I've since put back on after stopping Ozempic, but that was because, here or there. So I've completely changed the way I eat. I completely changed how I feel about putting stuff in my body. I've been exercising, not consistently, but I have been exercising. I've also, I'm up and running most of the time at my job. Not literal running, because I could have run into somebody and accidentally hurt them, but you get the idea. I'm up. I am mobile. I am moving shit. Shit being my ass. I'm moving everything. And then I am going to the gym when my body permits me. It's also hit or miss. So I came off the Ozempic in December. I've been doing really good. We had backed me down to the lowest again, because that 0.50, my body just could not handle it. So I'd come off, and we're like, okay, so we do this for 3 months unmedicated, and we see how you do. We see if the lifestyle changes that you've made are enough. I did my blood work this morning. I got the results back around lunchtime. 5.6, baby. Unmedicated. No medicines at all in my system. Hey, bud. So I no longer have to poke myself with a needle every time I eat. I don't have to check my blood sugar quite so often, because what I'm doing is working. Yes, I am going to have spikes. Anybody that has diabetic, pre-diabetic, you're going to have blood sugar spikes when you eat. But what I'm doing is enough, and it's doing my body right. So life is zero sugar everything, baby, now, which is fine. Other than I'm craving a Mountain Dew, the likes of which you would not believe. Like, I would like to go swimming in a vat of Mountain Dew right now, but that's okay. No, buddy, I just fed you before stream. You cannot do this right now. Go lay down and do cat things. So there's that. But now I am officially a diet-controlled diabetic. I don't require medicine. I just have to watch what I'm putting in my body and, just make smarter, wiser decisions about food, which is harder than it sounds. Oh my fucking God. Do you know how many people keep chocolate Treatos on their desks all day? Like to just grab and say, oh my God, my boss got Airheads to put in her jar. And I'm like, that's a watermelon Airhead. Oh, you guys do not know the temptation. You guys do not understand the literal mouth drool. And I was like, but that's where it starts. It's one piece, and I am adamant that I am not going to go out like that. I could go out in a billion other different ways. I am not going to go out because I refuse to watch what I eat. I mean, now there's scales to this. Absolutely they are. Because if I go out, no. Go. You go play. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to dump the mic there in your... Bud, you gotta go. Go play. Do not stand on my cheesy pizza. Probably need to go put that up, but no, I cannot feed him again. I just fed him literally 45 minutes ago. He has to go lay down and do cat things. But so it's one of those things where, like, if I die from mad cow disease because I had a rare steak, perfectly acceptable. I accepted that face. I chose that risk, knowing damn good and well another couple of degrees of temperature on that thing could save my life. I know that. But I would rather eat raw shoe leather than a well done steak. Well, that's so gross. Who eats well done steak? Who's out there going, yeah, just char all of the flavor out of it and make it like a dry hockey puck? I can't do it. I literally cannot do it. But moderating the intake of sugar that I can do. But you got to look too. Look at all of the zero sugar stuff that has come out even in the last year and a half. it's been a lot. We got 0 sugar flavors of Mountain Dews. We got 0 sugar flavors of Dr. Pepper. We got 0 sugar flavors of Mountain Dew that are so gross. It's so gross. It's like the diets work, but the 0 sugars in the Mountain Dew, they're just so gross. I can't do it. Can I have a Mountain Dew? Yes, I can, but I have to do it in moderation, and I save those for like a special occasions. I can still eat what I would like to eat. I just have to be smart about it, which is a lot harder than it sounds. But good news is that I'm getting healthier. And it's not too late for anybody to start. Like, I'm 44. I'm kicking this shit in the teeth. You know, I'm doing great. And I'm really, oh my God. Call please. That's bad. That's bad news bears. That's really bad. How are we doing on our chem fuel? Let me take a look. Is that under? I always forget where chem fuel's at. There it is. So 5,700. We're still on target. At least we don't have 30,000 units of the damn shit. What are we gonna do? Got this done. That's lovely. Look at my little trees getting all their snackums. I need to take a look at that zone. There's a zone. Yep. I need to shrink that zone just a smidge. But yeah. It's concerts. Dude, well, let's go see Prince's concert. I mean, he's not Prince, or the artist formerly known as Prince. Also, did anybody else growing up, like, not understand the Purple Rain movie? Like, for the longest time, I didn't get it. And I don't know if that's because I was a very innocent child, or if that just didn't mess with anybody. Like, I didn't get it. I did not get that movie until I was a teenager. I just didn't get it. I did not understand the whole thing. All I knew that it had pretty colors, glorious outfits, and just fucking eye candy. Oh. Prince, the velvet and the velour. I mean, oh my God. I could appreciate eye candy back then because he was really pretty. He looked like a girl. He was very pretty. It wasn't until I was a teenager that I realized, you know, there was a whole lot of shit going on in that movie that I had no clue about. Oh, that's right. We've got Bocam staying with us. Baby, how are your needs at? Oh my God, his needs are maxed out, y'all. Look at the needs on 8, and a luxury meal is a plus 35. Ambient music. Masterful conversion. Drifter's wish for resources. Baby, you better not be asking me for no damn beer. 63 silver. Oh yeah, no, we can definitely do that. Who do we got? Cherub. Yeah, my A key is definitely sticking. Who was I supposed to give that to? Bushero. I guess we're going to have to wait. I have to wait a little bit. All right, let's go back down to the concert. Because it looks like just about everybody's joining. Ah, concert's over. Alright, Cherub. You're on grabbing duty, girl. 63 silver we can do. I could see somebody coming up to our base like, hey, they got money. And we do. Hell, we got 63 silver just laying around out here. So I definitely don't mind that. Oh, it's time to move our preciouses again. It's probably time to pull our power down as well. The only good part about having so many of these, and once these are done, this is a really good chunk of our power as well. Once these are done, we'll see our power consumption go down quite a ways. Nope. I'm trying to move you. Be moved. Get moved. Start from the bottom. These guys don't need me. You do. Get moved. All right. Once Shoji's back up and running, we'll be perfectly fine. I think he's down here being repaired. Yeah. He's in the regeneration pod. Good to know he doesn't have defenses like the other ones do, so I got to make sure that I pair him with Gara. So Gara and Choji have to be a pair. I can do that. But that is working, having them up there and just swooping them down and having them hit the top there. You know, cancel out their escape routes. Yeah, my A key is definitely stuck. Shoot. Let's go and get some orders out. Let's get some wolfies into tame. Let's kill some lynx. Don't eat ground meals. You're going to get sick, Cherub. They're going to get sick. If you want to pick up stuff from the ground, grab that med. My bro Chacho asked me not too long ago if I was ready to put this up to full difficulty. I'm like, no. Absolutely not. Bocam, why are you going up here, buddy? That's an ugly environment. Your mood's going to dip. His high expectations is at a 0 because I meet them all. That's funny. Oh, let's check on Custodecia. Blemishes. Damon a turtle. Turtle. That's being worked on. Iago. Oh, they've almost got that completed. Alright, and we'll send Almond and Prince over here for a little bit. We'll make sure that he has something to meditate on, like a wall. And I was going to put grills out here, so we need to smooth this here. And I'm really tempted to put plasteel floors in there so we don't get that floor debuff. But we need it open. Do I have any plasteel on this base? That's a very good question because I don't believe I do. I do have a weapon out here that is not equipped. Who's missing their weapon? Alright, so she's got a persona. I'll have them quick the excellent one. And we're going to have and move Almond over here, and Blanchard is going to be our newest housemaid. And right now we're just going to slave strap him and slave collar him. Because we don't have to worry about them getting hypothermia in any instance. He'll get proper cat mate attire. Never you fear. But for right now, that'll be enough. We'll have 5 plus a housemate every year. And I gotta wait for her 5 days to be up because that'll mean Almonde will be an Archon. We can send her over here. Hopefully she'll have far skip. Oh, we probably might want to trigger that too while I'm thinking about it. Gertie! Gert. Let's call Henla. And then we still have a couple of these things out here. We also have the distress signal. 12 days. That's something that we can tackle. We could probably tackle that in a bit. I do have the bedrolls made because I was going to send everybody out to go and do. Oh, I forgot. When you build something in there, you mess up that zone. I'll have to keep remembering that. Somebody left good stuff in here. Nice. That must have been a present. Anybody in there? Ott. I was going to try to figure out what we're going to do with you, my buddy. 19 on animals, but you're 72. Are you changed over? You are. I think we're going to release Ott. I think we're going to let Ott go. I'm feeling... You're not Poconoke, are you? No. Doesh. Yeah, I think we're going to let Ott go. He should be able to move, and it's just fall. He shouldn't get too cold out there. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I don't know that I have a warden because I sent all my other people out, but just a little bit of piano. I start my piano practices on Friday, y'all. I'm actually going to school. I'm going to learn play piano a little bit better. I haven't really had much of a chance to learn other than on my own, but I really want some guidance. It's not going to be too bad. I may have no talent at it, but talents can be skill can be learned. Talent can be acquired with time and patience, but I just want to play the pretty songs I hear. Like, if I could sit at my piano and play the OST from Rimworld, I think that's... Or, the entire soundtrack from Conan the Barbarian. But, I mean, pick your poisons here, people. Pick your poisons here. But we're going to watch as Macy escorts Ott outside, and we're going to say goodbye to Ott. He may go. Macy, you do understand that you're taking him around the butthole to release him, right? Why? The pathing on my people is so fucking strange. And it could just be that that's just the way they path, but dudes, really? Come on here. Yeah, my A key is like sticky, so keyboard's going. That's okay. Everything else seems to be working fine, though. Knock on every bit of wood I can find, including my head. She really is taking him out the long way. I mean, being escorted through the base is not a way, but Ott will remember you. Don't come back. Inspired trade on scalp. Oh, she's like taking him out. Goodbye, Ott. There we go. Oh, let's go ahead and get this demolished. Now we're going to decon. And then we're going to rework this. We're going to figure out another way. We're going to figure out another way to get that done. So that means that we get to play. I do want that open to air. Rainy thunderstorm. It should be fine. Trees are getting snacks. How happy my trees are in here. Very happy trees. Also, that right there is really pretty. I'm very happy with the way that came out. You got the flowers beside the big headstones. You got the little bit of art for the little pieces. So it's perfect. My people are doing good job. Speaking of artwork, that random tree up there would be perfect in there. Oh my god, it's a cat! Oh my god, it's a cat! Look at it! It is so cute! We're gonna put that. We're gonna put that. Where are we gonna put that? Cat statue. Right there. Nope. Not there. We're gonna put that in the kids' room. Never mind. I changed my mind. We're gonna put this in the bedroom. In the kids' rooms. Little cat statue right there. Perfect. Perfection. And I won't hear nothing else about it. What else do we have to do today? Nothing. Is it demon or prince? That's my far skip, baby. Prince. Alright, so we gotta send Prince and Almond. Take a look at Almond. Nothing available. So what do we have to do to get Almond to... So did we not get the... Oh, we may not get the honor until it's completed. Well, we'll figure that out. It's just 5 days. It's no time. +4 speed seems to be doing well. All right, let's go to Costa de Cia and see what we got going on over here. So we definitely need more lightage. Power supplies are holding up well, but we got a couple of dark patches we need to get lit. I'm really hesitant about these strip lamps. So let's stick to the tried and true. Let's stick to stuff that we know is not gonna fuck up stuff too bad. You need another light in there. You need another light in here too. You need a light. You need a light. Got a little dark spot there. That should cover all of our dark spots, but let's go and get this all lit up. We need walls here. Let's go marble. I don't think I've got anything made out of marble yet. We're just going to wall this in. Hopefully without trapping any of my people. Combat supplier. Jump to locale. Oh, that's actually here. Good deal. Ignore the Eden Mountains. We're not going to talk about the mountains that got Eden. We're not talking about that. Don't, well, you didn't see nothing. That's fine. But I do need to look for some plasteel. These aren't plasteel floors, are they? No, slate floors. And I don't want to go poking too far into our mountain. So that means we need a ground penetrating scanner. Alright. Miscellaneous. Ground penetrating scanner. We're just going to flip that. That should be accessible when it's outside, but we also want to make sure that there's chairs in there. Do a wooden dining chair for the bow. I gotta get our comfort level up. And that's Almon's throne. It's ready. Now we gotta have a good bedroom for her. See, I probably need to mine out. Let's go this way. The first blemish. Training your monkey. Baby, I don't need you to train the monkey right now. Let's trade. Let's sell some of this shit that we do not need. Which means that we're selling off all the clothes for sure. They're not willing to buy clothes. Low shield pack. Triple rocket launcher we need to keep. Let's sell those. That normal mono sword can go. Throwing plushie can go. Steel knives. Tusking land. We're not going to use it. Weak immunity. Healer mech smoke shells. Medicine. We're going to grab the extra medicine. Alright. Shield pack on Amelia, I think. Mish, why do I have you one on handle? We don't have any pets here, bud. Let's do 3. Chuck row. Yeah. Yeah, perfectly fine. Yoga can handle that. Evidently after they fix stuff. Perfectly fine. Very acceptable. We're getting dyes and all that stuff. That's great. We just need Almonde over here as fast as possible so that way we can get Blanchard up and running, and he'll do a lot. All we're going to have him inside hauling and cleaning is all we're going to have him do. That's it. We are getting a lot of chem fuel though, so we do need to begin to think about storing that. But first, let's get our bedrooms done. I don't want them that way. Let's put them off. Let's put them off of the kitchen. Let's do 2 strips, I think. Excuse me. So we're going to have that come down this way. And a hallway down this way. Perfection. Hello there. Hi, Auntie. You have the one and only honor of having Twitch ask me my age. Lol. Okay. German. Hi, German. Welcome back to the stream, bud. Yeah. Hello, Twitch. What's German's age? Put it in chat. German. What's your age, buddy? And I think that was all caps. App! Don't guess, please. Dude. I'm not gonna guess. And I'm so sorry that came out all garbly goop. Don't. No. I won't guess. But I am interested. Let's do a 9x9 for the bedroom. This is for my peeps. can do better than that. I can do better than that. Let's do... Alright, let's see what we got. We got a 9 by what? 24. So we'll need a double in the center. 24, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, no, that's wrong. Oh, well, congratulations. That's not a bad age to be, my dude. Congrats on that. May you not have any of the owies that go along with it. May your 30s be blessedly pain-free. I am working on Costa de Sia. More sign eyeballs. So we got the second base is up. I'm trying to get it to where we can have some of our royalty members over here just kind of doing what they do. So I'm working on individual bedrooms. I've got to get these bedrooms here that I just planned. I got to get them mined out for our archons to come and have a good sleep, because this is the last part of our killing the Pokonokes that we got to do. Let's do one more. It's a solar flare over here. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. We'll lose out on a little bit of stuff, but not too much. Okay, Pentagon. Good deal. German, I'm 44 years old, baby. To me, you are just a youngling. Oh. No, but really, dude, seriously? All that shit that you hear. Why is soup failing? I don't even have soup being... Is it a solar flare on both of my bases? Is that how that works? Hold on. It is on both of my bases. Well, dang, I want to reset my soups. My base style looks like a kindergartner let loose with a paintbrush, and I adore it. I'm like, look, you don't normally see a lot of color in rim bases. It's so drab. It's so dire. It's so, oh my God, my shit's going to get eaten. Yes, it is, but that doesn't mean it can't be pretty before it gets eaten. Oh, come on now. I'm not shy about mine, and I'm a girl. I'm supposed to be more self-conscious about it. I look at it this way. I really do look at it this way. I'm level 44. So my goal is to level 100, right? So I've got, do a little bit of head math, 66 more years, dude. And they're saying the life expectancy for our generation is going to be about 110 to 120. I mean, you know, if I wasn't stupid and I didn't smoke, but I'm doing all the other stuff. Oh. You have 1,500 hours on the rim? Let me check my Steam. Hold on, this is a good thing to do for that. So on Steam, it'll tell you the hours played. No, I want my Steam, please. No, I don't need to test my widgets. Give me my Steam page. Come on. Oh my goodness. I don't need to test my widgets. Alt tab. All right, there you go. Steam. So you go into library. All right, so go into Rimworld. It's running. Let me see my page. In Rimworld alone. Yeah, make that shit feel like home. You're absolutely right. In my Rim time alone, I've got 3,997 hours and 3,997.6 hours. So you could say I love this game. The only game I have more hours in is Guild Wars. And Guild Wars, I'm just about to pop 5,000. Right here, I'm just about 4,000. So that's a lot of time in the rim, baby. Can you bring me back my game, please? Thank you. I know, but I really love that compliment, German, and it is a sincere one, and I love it because yes, I'm not planning my base with efficiency in mind. Yeah, I know. We're sitting there, and I got my hair cut today, so I go to a barber shop. All right, I'm a little thin on top. I have the thing where my hair don't grow right. It's perfectly fine. If somebody were to see me, look at me and say, "Oh God, that girl's going bald," and then just walk away, they do not get to meet the real me. They just see the exterior surface, which is admittedly going a little bald, but it's okay. But I was in the barbershop today, and I see Deshaun. He's the one that does my hair, and he does a fantastic job with it. He's always very nice and sweet. And we were talking about my YouTube channel, my Twitch channel. And I told him that I was getting very close to 100 subscribers and followers on both platforms. So I'm like super excited. I'm talking about it. And we're talking about the Oblivion remake. I did not know it released today because I was talking about, hoping to play it. And all of a sudden the guy was like, "Well, I got 900 hours in the game." I said, "Pussy." He looked at me and he said, "What?" I said, "My lowest played game on Steam has 1,000 hours. He's like, "Well, what's your highest?" I said, "Probably Guild Wars." Hey, Beerus, you can't, dude, you're getting stuck everywhere, and I need my mousey. So I called a guy at my barbershop today a pussy. Because he thought 800 hours in Fortnite was showing off. I had to come back, I'm like, dude, I've got like 5K hours in a game. Like played hours, not AFK hours, played game time. And he's like, "There's no way." I said, "Well, look at this." Because I had taken a screenshot of my Guild Wars one the other day when I pulled it up. I was like, there you go. Oh, get out. You cut your hair today too? Yeah, no, I get it done every 6 weeks. And a barber shop? Yeah. Look, if this turns into something that I can do and get paid for, I would love that. But right now, I'm having fun. And I think that may be the difference. That may be what gets me to the place I ultimately want to be at. But right now, I'm just having fun. And I appreciate every single one of you guys that come in and watch my content. So yeah, that's it. And I go to a barbershop because it's so much simpler. Every hair salon I've ever been in, they consistently ask me questions. Even though I'm like, I don't want to talk. This was before silent appointments were a thing, okay? So I know that they're a thing now. But where I was working at last time, everybody used the same salon, so I felt like I had to go. Yes. Yeah, just doing it because you love it. Absolutely. I wish my wrists loved it more than I did, but I got meloxicam for that, so it's fine. But every salon, I felt like I had to go to the one that we were doing the books for, to support small businesses or whatever. But they wouldn't shut the fuck up. All right? They told me to grow out my hair. I don't want my hair long. I wear it very short. I'm going bald. There's no way to hide it, and I am not. Oh my God, wigs are so gross. They're hot. They're itchy. They're scratchy. I can't do it. I can't do it. And then they got the silicone toupees. I'm like, no. If it gets to the point where it looks utterly ridiculous, I'll just shave my head. Boom, done. I could always wear a hat. Hell, I could always put a tattoo up there, but I'm not there yet. And it only bugs me when people make an issue out of it. And they don't do this to guys. Like when you guys go bald, they don't say, "Hey, you're a little slim up top there." No, girls are fucking brutal about it. They're like, "Well, have you tried this and have you tried that?" It doesn't really look that bad. It's just the underbiting, the back cutting, the shit. I put up with that for years. This job that I'm at, I'm like, hey, I have a condition. This is what it does. If that's all you see, I can't help you. So most of the time, it's just not giving a fuck. Oh, wigs are so gross. So I've had to wear wigs for some of the costumes that I've had. You know, like I wore a wig like 2 or 3 times just for Halloween costumes. And I know those aren't technically the wigs that you wear all the time, but it's the same concept. At least with my bald spot, I get a good breeze. Like in a wig, you don't get nothing. There's a relationship. Love relationship. Swanson, how are you related to my people, Swanson? Oh, they're related to King and Lady. Yeah, they're related to half of my people. All right. But no mother listed, huh? Oh yeah. They're related. Damn, Swanson. He's related to just about everybody on my damn map. Alright, I need to condense all that. Okay, we're going to do the zone trick. Arctic, well, as soon as I get done with this Arctic Wolf Revenge. Barry, you okay over here? Oh yeah, he's fine. As a matter of fact, I just pull him back. And let the turrets take care of it. That's why we have turrets on the inside of our walls, guys. For that reason right there. I don't care about the outside. It's the inside that matters. Yeah. No, it's a non-thing mostly for guys because it's more socially acceptable for a guy to not have any hair. If a woman doesn't have any hair, you automatically think she's sick. Automatically. And then I don't wear makeup. I will on special occasions, and I will damn sure won't wear makeup for like costumes. Baby, my makeup when I'm in costume is fucking on fire. On fire. My makeup for my Jester bit was gorgeous. And I free-handed that shit. It was great. Dudes, like I'm talking like one side had the black and white with all the sparkles. The other one had all the colors and the rainbow and the gold. Dude, the makeup was amazing. But on a normal day-to-day basis, I don't wear makeup. VG just did Sub-Zero, and then Adam versus Everything did one too, because I saw their shorts. Because I can't get TikTok. My new phone won't download it, and then I've lost all my feeds and stuff. I had to start again, so I'm just using YouTube, which adds to your watch history, and I don't like that. I don't like that. They need to have a whole separate category, because some of those live shorts will take you to the full video, and I don't support any of that. So I'm having to turn my history off on my YouTube, so that way it doesn't fuck with my everything. Guys, we really need to... Not the boom loops. Oh, there we go. Alright. Call urgently, please. Shit. I was doing a thing. Damn it! Me and my 3-second brain span. Let's do... stockpile zone. Excuse you, kitty. We're going to set that to storage. Clear all bricks. Chunks. I want to set that to critical. I'll put this over here to low if it's not already on low. Low priority. And we're going to select similar and haul urgently. My guys are going to have a hell of a day, but they'll be fine. We'll go ahead and have them run. Shoot frenzy, solar flare. Also, our kids should be growing up sometime soon. Creek, what you learning about, baby? Learning a lesson on shooting from Vale. They're a base beginner. That's enough to learn a kiddo. All right, while all of that is cooking, I'm going to step away for just a hot minute. Yes. Who the fuck cares? You're only beautiful as you are on the inside. Not masking shit. Either you're good or not. The visuals is one and character is another animal. Absolutely. So I was talking to my friend at work today, and I'm like, I interrupted her, and I didn't mean to, and I realized what I had done the second after I did it, and I said, I'm so sorry, I'm an asshole. She looks at me and said, you're the least asshole I've ever met. So there's that. I'm the least asshole, so I'll take it. But I will step away for just a hot minute. I'm going to go and refresherify my tea and get me a shot glass for a shot because I don't have to be at work till 3. And I'm an adult and I can have a drink if I want. I will be right back. am back. Or I will be in like 30 seconds. We have a legendary work, an exotic goods trader good. Take a look at that legendary work. What do we get? Ooh, hero cape. Good deal. And Almond is an inspired trado, which is exactly where we're going to go. Wait for our trade partners to get here and make sure our hunting orders are out. We'll fight a cougar. Get a turkey and a raccoon. The little camping area. I love it so much. I don't know if you got to see that, German, but we got like a little campsite out here near our drunken fret. I don't know how we're going to do the sauna, but it's a thing. Alright, so we have 2 trados. So let's do Almond on... Is that the same crew? Maybe the same crew. Yeah. Same people. Just more Muffalo. I do need to get me a different vape though, because that one just went, oh, that one just went all chalky, so that one's dead. That's the next thing I've got to work on, is to not be nicotine addicted, but we'll do one thing at a time, damn it. All right, you go. Next goal is to get under 200 pounds. So I've got about 30. to drop, which is fine. That's only because that once I'm under 200, they'll stop being like, oh, well, you're fat. That's the reason why you're hurting. And somebody might actually take me fucking seriously. Damn, Almond. How long gonna take it to get up there, baby? Oh, she's coming. We also got to make sure that we gift, and we got to set our we got to set our everybody back. Our war mechs are just wandering, and I really need them to be stationary. Oh, let's do that while I'm thinking. No, it's 11 o'clock. Yara's got shit to do. I'm not going to interrupt her. Him. Yara's a him. Alright, so we're not even going to look at anything else. We're going all the way down to where my far skip is, and it'll be far skip, and I'll be happy. Fuck. So we got burden and solar pinhole. Damn it. Alright, let's see what else you got. We got gene packs, unattractive. I don't have one of those yet. That's surprising. I thought I did. Psychic bonding. Cream. Oh, okay. That must be a color variant. Soother, plasteel, ferrite, pumpkin spice, Glitterworld meds, components, shards, package survival meals. Okay. Well, let's buy. And then we'll gift. Nope. I don't need to read about sniper turrets. I have plenty of books. What was that? No. I gotta stop. I've gotta stop. Like, the amount of books we have is ridiculous. Wooden banjos, mine screw, joy wires, jump packs, gold. First, we're going to zero that out. Alright, then we're going to gift. Nope. On Monday, you have stuff to do. We're on trade again. And gift. It was 19 points to get him here, so we need at least 19 to have him leave at 100. Good gravy. Sell. Not sell, we're just skipping. Nine. Really don't want to give him any gold. Let's give him another. What in the world can we give him? I need my books. Those are my books. You cannot has my books. Do we have any food items that they want? Soy sauce. You're not getting my persona core either. We're using that, baby. And it's almost. So we'll start the actual ship launch quest as soon as our ship bay has been completely fixed. I'm looking for like a little pixel art of the Enterprise because I'm a Star Trek girly. Not Star Wars. Star Wars is good. I love Star Wars, okay? But I am a Star Trek Spock girl fan all the way. Because Spock is the shit. Package survival meals. We can go ahead and move all the meat ones. Good gravy, not that many. We just want to 19. And then I piss off the boy. So, we normally don't do D&D on holidays because I'm not sure what everybody's got going on. And it's hard for me to plan. And 99.9% of the time, I'm actually picked up an extra shift. Alright, so I managed to piss off the boy. he is not happy because I did not have a game ready for Sunday. So, that's the thing. So I sent him a ceasefire emoji the day after he hung up the phone on me, which is my favorite way to end a conversation, but I can understand frustration, so that's the thing. So then I sent him a sad cat emoji yesterday, and then I'm just going to leave it alone. I hate when people are mad at me, or when I think people are mad at me, and it upsets me greatly. But this, we did not discuss the next time for D&D. We were supposed to discuss it further. It never did get hammered out, and that's not an acceptable way to handle that situation for that. So I'm going to wait. I'm 44. He's 18. I think I have a smidgen more patience than he does. Except it hurts. Like, that's like my best bud. Like, they're all my best buddies. Hands down. But, he's one of my 3 best buds. And I don't like it when we don't communicate. So there's that. And I wanted to call him today and tell him that I'm now a diet-controlled diabetic. And I couldn't do it because he is not talking to me. So I have to wait. I have to wait for the olive branch. I did my part twice. So I have to wait. It's a little sad, but it's a thing. And that is an OG Rimworld track right there. It's so good. How far off are my people? 1.5 days. We already got that, and we should get the honor when they get back. Distress signal expires in 9 days. Safeguarding an ally. Shuttle arrives in 5 days, so we'll send them off, and they'll be happy. And so I'm so used to getting off of here at 9 o'clock and going to bed by 10, but I have to stay up. I have to stay up because tomorrow I have to stay up until 11. So I'm hoping I can get in there, turn my audiobook on, put on a little bit of music, and just fucking wreck face tomorrow night. 1, there won't be anybody in there. 2, there won't be anybody in there. And 3, I can go and spend a little bit of time with my 3 Live 11 crew and make sure they're okay. I don't get to spend much time with them other than, just making sure they're there, and then I haul ass. I see my 11 to 7 crew a lot because I get there like super early in the morning. And I go run and I say hi and I make sure everybody's there. Which, come to find out that staffers don't do that. I did not realize that I was doing anything special so I was off for some PTO last week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I took a couple of me days. It's fun to take a couple of me days. So I took a couple of me days, right? And I come back and I freaked everybody out while I wasn't there because they went to my office and they had to switch some furniture around. So they saw boxes of my stuff and thought that I was fired. So I come back Thursday and everybody's like really relieved. I'm super excited because we got my bookshelf situated. So now I can display all of my stuffies. Yes, I have stuffies in my office at work. They're literal stuffed animals. They're emotional support stuffies and everybody can go grab one when they're having a bad day. Another inspired trade on Princess. But I traded it out for, instead of the long tall one, I got a 6 cube black one. And I've got all my stuffies and all my little minis up top. Which I love the Miniverse stuff. You guys want to make me happy for $8, go grab me like a little mini universe thing and I'm perfectly content. I've got some over here I got to take to work with me tomorrow. But the next 2 hours are going to be full of me just yawning my ass off. You guys ignore that. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine because I have to stay up past my normal bedtime so that way tomorrow I'm not just flat knocked out at work. Because if I sleep at work and like sleep all the way through till in the morning, I'm going to be embarrassed, 1, and 2, I will absolutely fucking do that. Like, I will sleep. That's the one thing I don't have a problem with is my sleep, and knock on every bit of wood, including my head. And first, let's get Yar. So Yar, let's look at my battle mechs. Yar. All right, so it looks like nope. Choji's under Thrumbo, and Rockley's under Thrumbo. So I need Choji, Yar, take possession. Nope. Well, I mean, take control of Choji. Now where's Rockley? Bocom. There's Rockley. Alright, so now Yara will have all of her battle mechs back. Battle mechs. So there's that. Once she has control of them, we'll get them all placed back over here because having this as a storage launch bay for the mechs is not a bad idea. That'll work. I just got to be a little bit more smarter about it. More better, more smarter. But yeah, it's been an exciting, eventful couple of weeks. I got the really good news about my medical. I can't wait to go see my doctor about it because I am like, Saunders, your genes have finished regrowing. That is good to know because we're going to give you one more and then we're going to release you, bud. I think Saunders has contributed enough and we will send them on their merry way. Now, could we technically grow our own housemates? Yes, but I draw the line at that. Housemates can only be natives. I cannot have any of my babies be housemates. No. These are guys that have, wandered their way into my map, and I've decided to take care of them for a time, but they're not mine to love and cherish. We will absolutely. So this is last time. We'll let Sanders go out, and then we'll release him. We still have yet to fix our, is it already snowing? It's already snowing out here. Let's harvest what we can. It's already snowing out there. Let's get that, an immediate harvest. I believe it's snowing. It is snow. It's not Great Paul, right? No, gentle snow. Inspired trade on Prince and Princess. I could send them. No, we're home. I think we're going to be. No, I've got time. Let me get my people back. I'm going to get Almonde over there to Costa de Cia. Let's get these other guys off our map. Let's invite some friendos over to stay. Too friendly on Cockroach. And then let's take a look at our babies because they should be almost ready. They're fixing to tick over to 6. I think it's 7, 10, and 13. So we've got a whole nother quadrant before they're old enough for us to see how well we're doing on raising them. Confusion on Kiku. Yep. So we got a 3030 space flight pad And that's going to go right in here. We're going to kill the animatree and all of these guys, but not for a bit. So it's okay. My colonist needs are sky high, and I adore it. But it's only sky high because we've taken the time to make sure that every single area in this base is beautiful, pretty. It's got all the good stuff. Now there's degrees like this old stuff over here. I'm sure that there's like poor stuff over here somewhere. All this in here could probably have a refresh done with proper medical beds. Motherfucker. Why do I keep making work for myself? Alright. Plastil's over here, huh? Alright. Let's get some proper medical beds down. Damn it. We're absolutely using plastil. So we have 15, I think. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright, let's get those started, and it'll help us use some of our stuff and definitely some of our plastil that we have stored. We have a lot of utility stuff just lying around. That should help that. Alright, Yar's done with everybody and it's 5 p.m. Yar, I'm going to draft you, babe. I want to set your guys to escort. And then we'll go from there. Sanders! Dang it, I keep forgetting that you're in there. Oh, we got time. We got time. And these guys are not being used up here, so I've got to move them down somewhere. I can do that. Got Merlot out here hunting stuff. What you hunting, Merlot? Hunting a deer. Alright, so Yar, put you here. Muffled, Revenged. Merlot. Is it all of them? Do I need to worry? No, just the one, huh? I think I do. Alright, we're going to finish off. And then Merlot's probably got a couple of bruises. Yeah, he's fine. Alright, so we want to put Tamari here. Broccoli here. Kiba here. Kakashi. We'll put you up here with these guys. Toji. You go up here. And then we're just waiting on Gara. Once everybody's set, we'll undraft and then we'll put them on dormant charging, and then we'll undraft everybody. So we're putting the whole group on dormant recharge. And then we're selecting everybody and drafting them. There we go. So now all of our battle mechs are back in place. Honestly, I could probably do with another battle mech, but I'll take what I can get. I'm not going to be fussy about it. It'll be fine. We do have some food, but why aren't you putting those on? So those are set to low, huh? Let's get the meats out of there. Maybe they'll haul them to where they need to go. That is supposed to be immediately hauled. And I'm not sure why it's not being hauled. Because that should go straight to kibble storage. I'm not sure why they're continuously dropping it. Details. Take 2 kibble storage. Not sure why that's happening. Because I don't have my industrial zone in there. Let's take a look. Industrial. Nope. Nope, that is absolutely highlighted. So I'm not sure why that's a thing. Saunders. Oop, he's about to pop out a gene pack for us, and then we'll release him. I'm feeling magnanimous. I also found another PDF that I can get read by 11 reader. Studio 11. Some people can't do AI voices, all right? I get it. The tone, the inflection, it's a little strange. But listen, I've done some shady shit to get audiobooks before, okay? Not proud of it, but I didn't have no money. Now that I have a way of purchasing it, I found and purchased a PDF. Crisis of Belief Poor Plans. On Blanchard. Badly malnourished. Alright, let's take a look at managed food policies. Prisoners. Meals. Nutrient-based meal. Okay, why aren't you being fed? Because I had my people out doing shit. Okay. Blemish, could you please... I can't feed him? I can. What to say? Down. Put that on 3. Alright, most of that has been hauled, but not a lot of it. That's why. Alright, I'm going to take Blemish off of Hall 1. So that way we don't have that happen again. Because, listen, I don't mind, bad environments, but I do mind people starving to death in my damn colony. That I don't like. Even my prisoners. I think I'm playing Rimworld wrong. Because I don't like all the war crimes and stuff. I mean, I'll do them. Don't get me wrong. But it's not... I'm not going out and hunting for this shit. I am doing a thing. I'm reacting. I'm not... Other than the Pocono. The Pocono caused that shit. Is it my fault? Yes. Am I still upset that my tooth got eaten in a fire? Yes, I am. If the Pocono hadn't come breaking through my damn greenhouse, that would not have been a thing. Damn Pocono. Total buttholes. Ooh, exciting flame celebration. That's my celebration. And I don't have one built. I'll have to wait till tomorrow night. This is the one where I like to think that everybody just bitches at each other, gets it all their system. And we have surprisingly not had that many social fights here lately. So maybe it's working. Maybe, possibly, just a smidgen. Oh, that's where all my builders are at. They're doing good things. Oh, poor. It's gotta be at least good, guys. I'll come back. My guys, they're hard workers, so I'm not gonna get on to them. Needs to have a couple of days to get in. Laxo, are you getting hypothermias, my dude? No. But I do need to set them. Oh, they can't doctor themselves. Well, if they get hurt going out, that'll definitely be a thing. We're still doing really good on getting the toxic waste packs being done. Lion. Oh, it's already escorting. So we're going to set you to release, buddy. You have done your time. You are a member of the Three Sisters. I thank you for your genes, and we are just going to let you... We're just going to let you go about your merry way. Eventually. Another inspired Trado. Nice. Even in snow, that's going to look wonderful. And we got this area over here. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this area either. A mad alpaca. Okay. I'm more worried about that castor eye being in there, but it'll be fine. Do we have enough dye to begin dyeing stuff? We do. So what are we going to do about our color scheme here? I want a really nice, bright, tropical. So let's look at oranges and light blues and yellows and reds. So I think we're going to have this main room. The radiant tends to be darker. Let's go with mustard. Let's see how we like that. I can't paint these floors. I can't paint those floors. Can I remove the paint? I can't paint the floors. Oh, well, that's just unacceptable. We'll have to change that. We'll be changing that. Don't you worry about it. We will be changing that, but we can't do it right now. They just put the floors in. Can we reassure? Can't put them in a better room. Let's do that. We need a 1x1 table in here. We can do that too. Table, 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 I make you out of wood. Table, table, table. There we go. Give him a little bit better, and you should get the buff from the ambient music. Yeah. Very impressive barracks, too. Modern catharsis. What's your social at? Three sisters still. Oh, thank you. Let's just do a regular old boxial. Regular old boxial. There we go. Very nice. Much better. Got a little bit of art. Got some music. I do need a prison thing for you. But we're just going to put him in a strap. So let's do this. Zone. Do a stockpile zone. Clear all. I'll put that to critical. And then let's strip Blanchard, and then we're gonna haul stuff. Not yet. I remember we're trying to get his beliefs back up. Some elephants. I'm not confident enough to be scrolling elephants, but everybody else is working on hauling stuff, and we need... Yeah, that's a bit of a trek. They're going to be hauling that for a while. Let's cancel those. For now, that should be enough to get started. And I do have a drill. That's silly making them run all that way, and I've already done it. So we're just going to cancel all of this. Alright, so that'll help. That'll help a little bit. It's 10 a.m. Where are my people at? Well, let's go ahead and get them to do a... Buddy, we're not doing this tonight, bud. It's not built yet. Dang it. Alright. I'm going to continue as you were. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm a happy noodle. Because I've done the things. Now we just got to get my weight below 200, which I can do. If it takes some time, it takes some time. I'm perfectly acceptable with that. It took me years to get this big. It'll take me years to get back down. Perfectly okay. Colonists have returned. Wonderful. I think they kept their bedrooms. They should have kept their bedrooms. Ow. Ass. Yes. So here's all my people back. But I didn't get a thing for Almon's ceremony. Oh, I need one more point. And I will do the research. There's a whole wiki page about what xenogerms you want. I want blessings of the three sisters. Three sisters blessing. Matter of fact, let's manage our items here. So we're not going to be able to do the sauna, but we did get the campsite in. We constantly need bioferrite. Booms watch 5531. We're working on that. Hospitality suit add item. House-made xenogerms. So we're working on 2. Now, some of the xenogerms will overwrite if somebody already has a thing, but the way that I've got my people, I think we're going to do the Three Sisters blessing on our children. Because their skills are already great, and it doesn't affect their backstory, but it does affect their xenogerms. And I don't mind our kids having like different things. So I'll have to take a look and see what are, the most beneficial. A muffler revenge again. Merlot, you're just not having a good day, buddy. Is there anybody out here to help you? Duck. Alright, hand to hand, you're not going to get anywhere. Let's do that. We'll have you run. Oh. Well, never mind. How bad did you get hurt, buddy? Just some cracks and bruises? Yeah, perfectly fine. We'll wait till he gets in and then we'll call it for a festival. And then we got some more time. We got a whole nother hour to go. Well, I yawn in the mic. Don't worry about it. I gotta stay up. It will be so weird working a different shift at work. But it's absolutely necessary, and I'll be able to get a lot of stuff in. Because I can't come in early enough and do an 8-hour job to get all of the schedules put in the new system. And then I've got my own schedule to put in. So I'm thinking that I put in 6:45 to 3:15 is what I'll do. And then I'll come in either earlier or later on that. Visitors. No. Dude, you got it. You got tangled up. Kiku, what kind of visitors? Oh, they're actually visitors. So we got Pascami, Korkakis, Asleon, Esma, Pokos, and Kodoko. Don't judge me. That's great. We have guests. Let us draft everybody. And we're going to come in here for a celebraciones. So let's go over a little bit of our colonists while we have a minute. So we've got Nono. Nono is one of my top artists. He is so badass. We got Donkey, the resident turkey smuggler, which was a wild man that he fell atop a turkey. Now thought he had a wiener. Don't ask. It's a long story. Sangria and Yulian have one of the most rockiest relationships I've ever seen. Sin is one of my best housemaids, but she gets sick all the time. We got our brand new babies. It's just so many people. Got Thrumbo, Acorn. We have our guests, Elder. Our people, our girls are named after plants and woodlands. Our boys are named after land masses. Unless you're the first set of kids from one of our other couples and they have animal names. Is that everybody? Gabby and Fade, but it's close enough for government work. Let's have Willow begin my ceremony. And begin. So this is one where I like to think everybody just kind of gets all of their frustrations from the year out of the way. It's a good time to have it. It's September. Just one of those things where you go and you sit around the fire, you put old animosities to bed. You sit there and watch everything burn. You know, hopefully I have really good ventilation here. I do. I have ventilation, so nobody dies of asphyxia, which is a thing. Oh my god. They tend to breach my walls. Okay. I don't believe I have enough animals out here to mess with them. I do not. So that means I have to cancel my celebration. No, we're almost done. Oh, conversion. Bocam! Good job, Bocam. And they're gonna go up here and they're gonna hack through. I know our turrets will give us some time, but let's go ahead and turn all of our guys off. So that way they don't get hurt. And then we're going to send the adults out for battle. I mean, I could tell that, you know, it should be fine. I mean, if that's the way they want to come in. It's a fun one. Perfect. Alright. All the adults. Looks like that's the way they're coming in. Okay. Well, Oracle does do what it's supposed to do, but they're right there at the turrets, so. Do we ambush them? Looks like maybe so. Let's see what they're packing. Looks like they're mostly tribal. Yeah, I just gotta keep range. Alright, here they come. So lion. No, tiger, Grumbo, cherub. Let's go ahead and open that up for them. Cherub, bear, Sangria, new ma'am, Fade, you're here. Princess, you're here. Duck, I want you back here, buddy. Hello, you stay back. Princess and Angel. Oh, you can't go there, can you? Demon, you're a little in the way there, buddy. Tiger, you move up. Princess, you go here. French, you're up top. Almond, you're here. Angel, back up and let Cherub take point. Demon's getting a little hurt. Don't really have anybody to move up that way. Oak, get out of the way, baby. Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think so. Demon, you on draft, baby. I don't mind to put you there. Princess, you on draft too. Yar, not Yar. Where did my sangria go? Damn, he's fast. Alright, there's a fire. I light her. Where did demon go? Perfectly fine. Alright, so we're going to give these guys another draft. Then an undraft. Everybody should be fine. Kind of aesthetic and a teetotaler. That sounds like traveler. That sounds like traveling material. Alright, and then my people will be patching holes. Select that. First orders unforbid everything. Select similar. And hold urgently on those. We cannot let my trees go without crunchies. No, no, no. Work. And work. So we should have that patched in record time. And we converted Bocam, so we're doing the proselytizing. Process sizzle, pizza sizzling. Porcelain. I've got pizza for breakfast tomorrow. That's gonna be so tasty. Alrighty. Now, we have to paint our heart. So let's get some planning in. Absolutely, let's do it red. So we definitely want to have kind of like a diagonal point to it. Come on, game. Get your auto save out of the way. It is going to be one funky looking heart. Well, it's okay. So we're going to paint it. Let's do scarlet for sure. Now we won't be able to see this. Well, I probably have to force some of that. So we'll see what that does, just giving us what we already have. And we'll see what it do. Yes, it's utterly ridiculous to have a wedding area out here. Absolutely. Do I care? No. We're going to wall it off. Keep a couple of walls, or at least keep a couple of openings. Probably be really big openings. Or maybe we do the hedge. We do have a new hedge item. Maybe we hedge it out. But the wedding area is a 3x1, so it's probably going to be here. And we have different things to do with that because we have the Una decor, and that is just... Look at all this pretty stuff we've got here. So we got some drapes that we can drape. got this thing. I think it's a balloon wall. We got rose trellis that we can add. Maybe we'll put the trellises down here and just have a line of roses. Maybe. We'll see. We got some stained glass to put down. We've got some of this thing right here. I think it's a big light. We got some beautiful round lace tables. And we're definitely going to put around here. These need to be moved, but those guys aren't done quite yet. They will be soon. So let's get the red down, and then we'll probably have to wait till spring before we see exactly what that looks like, which is fine. Drunken Fret, still one of my favorite builds. There's just so much cool stuff in here that I did that came out of my brain. I totally deserve a cookie. Angel's fully healed. Alright, so we're going to destroy the not so good beds. So we're going to mark these for destruction. I would really like these to be excellent, but I don't think I'm going to get excellent quality. Oh, I can get some. Question is, do I want to run through? I think poor and excellent are going to have to be good. It's going to have to be enough. Everybody's over here working on something. So is Scout Man. We are going to need some more sarcophagi. Because more of our people are going to pass. That's just an unfortunate truth. Can you reanimate dead bodies and turn them into ghouls? That's an excellent question. I don't know. I don't know how ghouls work. I haven't played an Anomaly much. That whole entire pack scares the shit out of me. How are my buddies doing? Pasco May? How are your needs at, bud? Uncovered groin. Conversion resentment. Night owl in daytime. Well, baby, if you're a night owl, you just should have said so. Let's go skills. I can't mess with you. I'm sorry you're having a bad time, bud, but I cannot even set your anything here. See, I don't get guests. I can't mess with their stuff. They just have to, they're set to home. They're available to roam. They can roam where they want to. Roam around my base. That needs to be rebuilt. So let's do that. Structure. Make sure that's good and rebuilt. This needs a rebuilt too. Everything else looks like it's coming together just fine. I do need to make sure that that's... I may have to fix that roof. But until then, we'll be fine. We're getting stuff done. My trees had a lovely snack. It's so pretty and so gruesome at the same time. I love it. Having two opposite things at once is a juxtaposition. I don't know. I always get that wrong. And my sister is in there trying to go to sleep, so I can't go in there and bug her and ask her about it. I try. Don't worry, I'll ask her. Yeah, I told y'all. After 9 o'clock, this girl gets tired as shit. I get up at 4:30 every morning. As a morning person, I don't know how. I do not know how I turned out to be the morning person. Man, you could not get me up when I was little. I was mean as hell about it too, buddy. I did not like being woke up. Now, though, no, it's not so bad. I like the early morning. It's very quiet. It's very peaceful. You can go outside and there's nobody out there. There's nobody moving. It's like complete silence. It's great. I get enough socializing during the day. Alright, so we are going to deconstruct that zone and put a hull urgently on all of those. So that way we get some limestone in. Because I did not know we can't paint these. Amelia, baby, can you feel that when you're done? And it looks like we are getting the digging done. It's great. So we're going to have 2 royal bedroom suites, some regular suites. I have enough beds for at least 20 people. And that's the point. So Blanchard, how is your... Coming up slowly. I can't move you until I have 5, and I cannot move Almonde until she gets her last bit of rec, so I can make her an Archon. She's not already an Archon, right? I'm not... No, she's only a Baron. She's only a Baron. It's registered to my, huh? Not for long. There we go. That'll work. Good gravy. Somebody... We need another hauler in our power bay. That's for sure. Do I have anybody that has any more slots? Any more slots, huh? Nope, Gabby's full. Thrumbo. Thrumbo, baby, you're going to make us another hauler. +1, and this one is going into the thingy. So, Thrumbo. Get on it, baby. Oh, no. I hope he wasn't teaching somebody a skill. Oh. Do I have anything to mine in here? Nope. Something up here, though. They're so cute. Look at how cute. That's just flat adorable. 180% just adorable. Storage. Make sure the hero capes are supposed to be in there. Yeah, nope. And why aren't they being... Inequality, any percent, priority important. Why aren't those being put in? I don't know. I don't think I want to ask. So the combat supply from Henla. Are they coming on my... Yep. All right. And we got some inspired Trados too. I am just a smidge. Just a smidge I'm tired. But that's okay. I'm hoping in my little crookedest of all crooked hearts that they say, oh, well, we can't go live on Fridays. Not enough time. We're going to go live in the middle of May. So that way I have more time, but I won't know that until 3 o'clock tomorrow. And I've got to do this anyway. I just thought we would have more time. We were supposed to have 2 weeks in the live environment to play around with and get everything set up. That needs to be refilled, and yeah, so pretty, so very pretty. Pasco, man, I know that you're upset, but what about you guys? Oh, great mood. Yeah, perfectly fine, perfectly acceptable. They can buy foods, or they can have free nutrient paste, so everybody doesn't have to worry about them not being able to eat. And I do only have one group at a time, so. And hospitality wasn't a bad thing. Oop, sorry, Velcro. You're like all up on my shiz, dude. Just wondering what fell down here. So I got a little Miniverse Kawaii for me. I got a little kitten mitten cookie container. I got a kitty burger, which is adorable. And then I got rainbow magic unicorn flakes and some slime that I will never fucking touch. That's so gross. That's so and totally gross. I can't stand slime. The feel, the smell, the texture. I was about to say the taste, but I've never actually put slime in my mouth. If slime had been a thing when we were kids, and I think it was, but not like till I was like way older. Yeah, long past the eating glue stage. Yeah. It's one of those things where I was like, oh no. Now live Velcro. No, I'm not feeding you again, buddy. You gotta go eat your dry kibbles. I don't care that you think I'm a bad pet mom. I cannot feed you gushy food every time you want. It's almost $1 a can, turd. I think it's beyond $1 a can now, to be honest. Ignore that. I had no permission to come out. So, do we want to... You can see the red through there a little bit, but not much. Let's go ahead and move these out of the way. Let's just reinstall these bad boys. Let's just move them down some. Let's see what we can do about our little wedding area up here. First, we want floors. What do we want for floors? Because I know that we've got all of these pretty new floors. We can do the mixed tulips or the mixed wildflowers. What, white and black flowers here. The mixed tulips are probably going to be way too bright. Let's go for some mixed wildflowers and see if we like it. Oh, we can pick the color. Oh, we can pick the color. Nope. Let's try red, white, and pink and see what we think. We gotta try purple. Let's do white. And then let's do mixed. Let's see which ones we like. And we'll go from there. Let's do a little taster. Let's do like a little teaser taster. Oh my goodness. Yay! Got a new follow. Horlawa, thank you for the follow and for coming and checking out the streamo. Yeah, I thank you for the compliment too. Yeah, I hope you get to come on some more. I got a base. So we're doing 100-year colony. And we're in year 31. Attack work. Keep me updated on Discord to know about your streaming schedule. Bake _2_11. Okay. I can do that. Just for shits and gigs. Because I only usually have bots coming in watching me stream. Our bot spam word of the day is owl. Can you put owl in chat? Just so I know you're not a bot. I'll give you like a minute because you're probably like jumping through, but I need to just put owl in the chat so I know that you're not a bot. Attack work. What is this? Costa de Sia. Wasters have set up a camp and are harassing caravans of Northwest Gollum. Martin is planning an aerial assault on the camp, which is guarded by 4 wasters. He wants you to provide 4 soldiers to carry out the attack. I only have 4. Once the attack begins, it's 4 wasters. And that's the plastil I need. Mother chunk it. We're taking the Resurrector mech serum, but everybody should have armor. I could take out 4 wasters. Let's go. Let's go get some action. Blemish, I don't know where you're going, babe, but I want you to feed. Will it help if I pick where are you going? Oh. Shuttle is leaving in 24 hours. Okay. It's 3 a.m. Do you know where your colonists are? I do. I actually do. Don't know where my neblings are, though. 2 of them should be in fucking bed, and the other one should be in bed. But I'll bet you he's up. One's got a $1,000 fine. The other one's got a $500 fine because they were being kids. All right, I'm gonna go to world view. All right, so where are we going? Wow, we're going. Good gravy. Where are you taking me, bud? Is this gonna be... Oh my goodness. That is a flight. Well, we'll just enjoy this little bit of background, and I'm so sorry. Howlawa, you failed the bot spam test of the day. I'm sorry. I think she is a bot, so I'm going to have to yep. And then report scam spams bots. All right, so we'll pause that. Bot be botting. Please remove. Okay. And block the user. I hate that. I'm a little guy that doesn't even have a moderator 99.9% of the time. They're so mean. Alright, so what do we got? We got 4 wasters. We got a turret. Plenty of ways to go around it. I think we're going in through the top. I love the fact that she knows her job. I love competent pawns. This guy, yeah. Blemish should have his everything, and everybody but Dune has appropriate armor. And ma'am. Alright, so we're gonna draft everybody. We're gonna pull everybody up here. Double check that range, and then we're gonna have Blemish up front. Oh, Dune has a shield. Alright, Blemish. Let's see what you got, baby. Oh, look at that. We got the range. Nice. Did you see that? That one shot, look at that. Blows a sniper rifle bullet perforated Kenya's heart. And we'll pull Amelia up. No, buddy, you're not getting more food. And it's not time to sleep. Do we have a turret pack? We do. Do I have... Got an animal war call. Nothing close. What else do I got? Psychic slick shock lance. Absolutely. What is that? What does he have? Tox grenades. Those won't really hurt me too bad. Especially if I get him out of the line of fire. Movie, I'll go. You know what? That was close to perfect. Body Purist, native. She's only 18, but she's a waster, so I don't have the stuff to. I don't have the stuff to handle her appropriately. Let's pull our people down to, yeah, there should be perfectly fine. We'll knock out the battery. That's how well Blemish is doing. Not bad. Blemish's best boy. Perfection. All right. Let's orders, claim everything. Absolutely we are. We're going to uninstall that. We're going to let our people go as soon as we explore. And we're going to uninstall that one too. Alright, so there's nothing really here for camp loot, so we're going to go ahead and undraft. We can go ahead and tear everything down, and then we're going to head out. And yes, this is in baby mode, but don't worry about it. This is not a do until you can't do challenge. This is a get shit done. Oh. Well, that exploded. Alright, let's load everybody up. Set the load. I'm taking all of my peeps. Items, simple mill, fine mill, pack of survival mill, all of the components, all the steel, the turret, the generator, double barrel whiskey, the normal revolver, some urns, because we're going to be a while before we get any artwork that we don't bring from the Empire. I think that's all the goodies. And we're taking all the urns. Looks good to me. Load selected. And there we go. Away we go. Back home. Quest completos. Awesome. Nobody. I'm not feeding you again. I don't care how much you cry. And also tomorrow will let me have a chance to print out some of the quests for goers. I gotta get a quest list for Tyria. Will we do them all? Probably not. And that's okay. We probably won't do them all, but we don't have to do them all. All we have to do is play. But I would like to get more into the story because Guild Wars 1 has such a complex storyline. It's all done in text though, so it's a whole lot of reading. But I don't mind reading for you guys. Perfectly fine. It's a thing. I'm sitting here just staring at that timer going, it is so tired. That's what I get for being an old lady and going to sleep at 9 o'clock at night. Salamander Shoulder Rainforest, but that's not where we're at. We are in the Purple Camel Swamp out. Or Sharpview Lake. Alright, my people are back home. Dropping this stuff. I'm absolutely going to install this dude too. Don't need him powered. And let's put down that solar panel. Having a solar panel connected is not going to hurt my feelings at all. We do have some cycloid leaves on the ground. That's why we need her over here sooner rather than later. So now that I know that I can't paint this, no, buddy, no, you're not getting more food and you've got to stop biting me about it. No. The plasteel. We got the plasteel as a quest reward and I've got to find it. Because we definitely want to haul this in. Orders. Haul urgently. This all gets to... Yes, I got to haul all of that. We've got to remember to bring the venometric storage down here. For sure. Then once these rooms on the side are completed, hopefully we'll have those in time when Elmon becomes an Archon. And we can just drop her in and she'll be very happy. That's the plan. And I hope she has Far Skip. Because we'll make her the Grand Poobah in this area. And I think she'll have fun with that. She's one of our newer babies. She just turned 13. So she's got a lot of responsibility for a 13-year-old. Everybody over here is doing fine. A key's still sticking. Not a whole lot to hunt right now, but I think we're doing better on the meat. We just need the hauler. So this one hauler is going into... I need to go ahead and do one more. This is one of my favorite tracks from P Music of all time. Slap it music. We need some more power line down here too. Oh, I did the thing already. Look at me go. And these guys take a whole lot longer because there's only 2 on that side, but let's move them. And these guys that aren't doing anything, we need to move them too. That's where I'm going from the top down. Bullcrap, they can't even see your butthole, dude. He went just right all up in my camera there and just put his butt flat against it. They can't see your butt from there, buddy. We do need a little bit of power over here, though, so let's get some more power run. Definitely want the hidden. Oh, we're just going to run it down this wall back here. That needs power anyway. I don't get it. I don't get why people come and pick on my itty bitty little channel. I could see it if I had like more viewers, right? Or maybe they do that because there is nobody and somebody will like instantly go and chat. Now, Hellraiser Pony did add me to his Discord, and that is amazing. Yeah, that kind of looks like a... Oh, the flowers. Are the flowers done? Let's get this out of the way so we can see them better. Oh, I don't know. I don't know which one of these I like better. Ooh, we're going to think about that. All right, we got some of those. Let's get some of the trellises up and see how we like those. Wooden trellis. Buffalo wool trellis with red roses. Oh, yeah. So these are all very... Oh, you can double stack them? Okay, hold on. That changes stuff. That changes things. I don't know if we can walk through them or not, but... So that gives us that. Now we got to put a line down. So let's do some marble wall. And we're just going to run that down in front. And just have these openings here. Because we're going to have the background beneath them. Alright, let's see how we like that. I don't mind doing a little building today. We're going to have a little bit of a building part for the last couple minutes of our streamo. And I think I got the spacings right, but never can tell. I could always redo it. It's the best part about having a 100-year colony is that I've got time to rework shit. If I don't like it, I can totally rework it. Starvation on who? Oh, okay. Here, Rose. Hold on a second. Let's get you some. Oh, why aren't the big meals being made? Because I'm out of insect meat. That'll do it. How's my guy doing then if he's not getting his good stuff? Oh. Epically fine. Donkey, stop fighting. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Sangria. I know you're working on that shit, baby. You have your head honcho right there and you guys are still fighting. Stop fighting. Alright, so we're going to coagulate. And then we're going to coagulate Donkey. Donkey, I love that you did that, but he did start it. But we're trying to keep their needs up, buddy. Got frenzy on fade. Nice. Let's start deconstructing some of these. At least the top row here. And we'll put the good medical beds in, which will absolutely help. That should have been done a long time ago. It's fine. No trellises yet. We're working on walls first. This space, on a practical basis, this space is insane. All right, so I don't see anybody ever actually recreating this space because in a normal run, This is beyond excessive. But for our run and the way I want our colony to be done, this was perfect. It's crazy. It's nutty. We've got theme builds. We've got, you know, whole areas dedicated to spaces that in a normal run of Rimworld, it wouldn't look anything like this. So this is the reason why I'm doing the 100 years, is to let my creative juices flow. There won't be another base like this at all. I don't think. And it's just, I love it. That does look like a heart from afar, and I'm digging it. Now, I don't think I can put anything in here without dev mode. Like, I can't put any of the plants down in there because I have to be able to build them. Let's see. Can I 420 cheese it? Some plants in there? Try with some daylilies. Nope. Cannot cheese those plants. Let's try with our decor mod. Can we cheese some water plants in here? Nope. It's gotta be shallow water, and I took all of our shallow water away. We also probably need another good wood run here. I has an idea. We're gonna do this growing zone here, and we're gonna make it big, and then we're gonna do no sowing. That way they'll automatically get the plants. See, look, I's a smart cookie. But we need just one little push. We need one more little push. These guys are leaving soon. Shuttle arrives in 2 hours. So we're almost at a quadrum on 4 speed. It looks like a 3 or 4 hours is going to be enough for a quadrum. If we have a quadrum a day at 69 nice years, it's still going to be quite a ways. And I don't always do a quadrum at a time because sometimes I can't. If this were my full-time job and somebody wanted to pay me to build beautiful Minecraft bases, then yes, it would be my full-time job, but it's not. I still have to go to work like an actual human adult. And the money, oh. Look at my guys going and doing stuff. They're persistent. I'll give them that. We got 4, 2, and 2. Yeah, it'll be fine. I can always add one more to make those 2 and 2 in between, but I want to leave that open so that way they have a full line. So the whole reason why a murder box works is that you have a full line into the thing that they want to attack. Shuttle has arrived for Bocom. Oh, I'm going to miss them. Set to load. Accept. So Bocom. And you're already entering the shuttle. Everybody else has to walk home, but Bocom doesn't. He's like, I get the deluxe treatment. Black so is going to take a bit, but we only had to satisfy one. This may be the boost I need to get Almonde to Archon, and I can move her over, make Blanchard, and of course we're going to name her Blanche. I mean, oh my god, Golden Girls, anybody? I'd love to have it Blanche. And in that map, I don't have to worry about putting... I will get her a proper set of cat girl gear. Trust me. Alright, Bocam. His needs exiting are 100% mood. 100% mood. Like, his mood is the best mood of all moods. He is mooded up. Alright, there he goes. And Sendo. Questo completo. And What's that at? Here. Alright, so we have a legendary. And I'm going to give that to... Who's my main fighter over here? Probably Fade. Probably Fade. We're low. We're low. Alright, and then there was a Masterwork Hellcat. That will go to Fade. He's got a Nerf Spiker. Hellcat good. Hellcat normal. We'll give it to Elder. And then we'll give Donkey... Nope. Aspen, baby. She's a shooty. Give her Charge Lance. Prairie's got a Hellcat. These guys can't fight. Yep. Inspired recruitment on Yep. Good job, but we don't have anybody to recruit. How's your guys' gear doing? Make sure there nobody's below 50% because I do not want tattered apparel on my people. 54. So yeah, we might as well go ahead and get them changed out. Acorn. I'm actually going to want you to dress Davies. Who else is up? Duck. Dress Owl. That is a phenomenal mod. Tiger, you're going to... He's suppressing Gert. Do not want to interrupt that. Donkey's hurt. Everybody else is asleep in, so I'll grab one of the ones coming by. Angel, you're available. Let's have you just cause. And we'll do... There we go. These are our employed biological providers, by the way. Owl, Davies, and Kavaz, so... But that makes me want to play Oblivion so bad. And that's going to be also another one that's a controller based. Those are really pretty. Those are really pretty. I think we're going to do white and red for the flooring. So that means that we've got to get the flooring all the way in. So we can put it down. And we definitely have enough cloth. Now, is it going to be fire resistant? No. We'll put some fire foam poppers up, but there's really no way to fireproof that area unless I turn those floors to non-burnable, but that's cheating. Now, what are we going to do about lights in here? I don't know if we're going to be able to see these guys or not, but I'm putting them behind the ones that are already built. And we'll see what they do. Damn, those go up fast. Look at them go. So we'll see what those lampposts do there. They may clip through. I may not like them. If we don't, we'll take them up. No worries. But I do think we're going to do the red. I do love the purple though, but for right now, for this area itself, we're going to remove floor. We're going to remove these guys. I do like the red better for up here. So we're absolutely going to do the red floors on that. Red wildflowers, and we're putting it through the entire area. I'm going to need more cloth. I'm really going to need some more cloth. Wow. Can I make it have another material? Nope. Just cloth, huh? Alright. It looks like our cloth stores are going to take a big hit with that, but that's okay. Can I get a... huh? We're going to call Zodacom. We're going to call Hinla. We may not get to it tonight. Probably not, since it's 10:56. So we're going to go till 11. I'm going to go and lay down and regret all of my life choices about what I'm doing tomorrow. But I ran it by my boss. I told her the reason why I needed to. So that's a thing. Awesome. Invite for request trade caravan. Won't do social. All right. Good to know, Fade. Thank you. Jeez. You'll skirts up. Calls it a comp. Limestone meteorite. That didn't land here. I didn't hear a boom. Both goods trader. And then one more, let's call Hinla. We're going to get another bulk goods trader. Alright, so that's set up for next time. And, so we do, the lights are hidden. I don't know if I like that. And they are really, you can't see them behind that for shit. Let's move them to the front. Let's move them to the front. Alright, we'll see how we like that. So it's going to take a while for everybody to move that. And the flowers are being done. I think that's going to look great. The white roses on the red background. We're going to do the tables in white and red. I think it's going to be gorgeous. And we're finally starting the wedding area, which I need to put on here. There's a double W in there. And we'll get started on that. So we have stuff to do. And we're doing all the things. And on that note, I think that's where we're going to leave it. Our people at Casa de Cia did a fantastic job. Super proud of them. And my people here are doing wonderfully. So this is it. This is where we're going to say goodnight, guys. Tomorrow was supposed to be the start of my Guild Wars Sidena Returns series. However, I've got my work is all mixed up right now. So, but we are adding another day to our streaming rotation, which is exciting. I'm super excited about that. And then just so that is my guilty pleasure. And we're just going to do a full campaign run. Right now, I'm just planning on prophecies, but we'll see where it goes. I will have a lot of anecdotes and stuff about, you know, what it was like to play through for the first time back in the day. So that's going to be really exciting for me. I hope you guys stay to watch that. D&D is coming back. I don't know when. I pissed off one of my players, my kiddos, so I got to figure out when he's going to stop being mad at me because I didn't want to stream on Easter Sunday with D&D. Usually they have a big shindig or whatever, but it is what it is. He'll probably be mad at me forever. It's fine. It's fine. And on that note, I love every single one of you guys. I will see you guys back here on Thursday for another Rimworld stream. Anticipate more yawns because I'll be dirt fucking tired from going to 3 to 11, then an 8-hour, and then it's going to be nuts out. But anyway, I love you. Thank you, Jeremy, for coming and chatting with me in chat. Happy being 30, my dude. And I'll see ya later. You guys have a great one. Good night.